Hi, I'm Chris Cicchino.
And I'm Krista Testimonial.
And we got married on June 5th, 2010 in Niagara Falls. We got married at Our Lady of Scapular Church and then finished the reception at Club Italia. We first met with Bryan in Niagara Falls, and we, at that moment, we were on our 4th interview. We weren't too sure where to go with photography. We knew it was an important part of our day, probably the most important part of our day. The one thing that sold me was definitely the style, because he had a very artsy, kind of a magazine look, which was really definitely, and something more we wanted to see, not just your traditional style, something more modern and new and fresh, and he definitely brought that, and we definitely got that. Yeah, we met up for the engagement session in Niagara on the Lake. We went just up and down the street, the Queen Street, and he found all these great little spots. It was kind of just spontaneous, where we knew he'd been there before, but it just amazing how he chose all these great little spots that you wouldn't think would be settings for nice engagement pictures or any type of picture, quite frankly. And then when we actually saw the picture, like, we were there. That was amazing. I couldn't believe that. You know, that's how it turned out. It made us at ease, and it was simple. It was like we've done it before, and it was really, really great.
Plus the thing, we didn't know what to expect, right? So you know, you go down there and Bryan makes you laugh, makes you feel comfortable, and actually something that seems kind of awkward, it makes it seem very natural. So
Bryan was very accommodating when it came to helping us out, picking our timelines and figuring out when he was going to be at certain places, because we had all these different places to go in terms of St. Catharines and Niagara Falls. Which it turned out great, because Bryan was everywhere he needed to be. He's only one man, but it seemed that he was everywhere, which turned out great, because it started off at my house, and at my parents' house actually, and we ended up just taking a few pictures there, which turned out great. And the funny little side story is that one of my groomsmen ended up taking his jacket, even though he had his own tuxedo jacket, but the pictures turned out great nonetheless. And we took some pictures there. Then of course he headed over to your place.
Yeah. Everything was awesome there. Bryan came in, took tons of pictures of the dress and all the girls and makeup, and it was fantastic. Everything was beautiful, and it was really, really great.
No, it turned out great. Bryan's the best.
Bryan's the best.
And then from there we ended up going to Our Lady of Scapular in Niagara Falls, of course, and we knew that this church is a beautiful church. We knew Bryan was going to take some amazing pictures there, which of course he did. Very grand, like epic pictures, which you know, I totally expected, and they just turned out just like that, fantastic. Then we ended up heading out towards, where did we head first? We went to Botanical Gardens in Niagara Falls, and once again, a normal spot a lot of people go to, which is totally great, because it was a beautiful day that day. It turned out fantastic, and Bryan took full advantage of that. It was just the shots, the way he took everything with her bridesmaids, with my groomsmen, the whole party, all the different areas. I've been in wedding parties before. I've taken many, many pictures down there, but didn't expect some of the pictures that he took, some of the places he brought us to down there. Usually you get your normal places to go down there, but there's so much more space, and he used it all. It was really, really impressive. And from there we headed down to Queen Street in Niagara Falls, kind of a new spot for people to go to, and once again he used the space wisely. We kind of checked it out a couple days prior, where we were going to go in Queen Street to take these pictures, and we found some nice spots. And when we were taking Bryan around down there during on the wedding day, he saw these spots, and kind of things just clicked, and he goes, wait, I got an idea, and he would bring us there, and it was great, because that idea worked, and you see it in the pictures after, how these pictures they turned out fantastic. He's got this vision. He just sees things, and he goes for it.
Someone who does anything for the shot.
And anything for the shot. He lays down on the street for the shot. He gets his knees dirty for the shot. It was very impressive. We definitely got that, so we were definitely pleased with that. After a while, he just started acting like such a jerk, and we...
Oh, that's totally going in the outtakes.
Probably the second time we actually were with him, face to face, the meeting, and then the engagement session, and it was like he was our best bud. Now we can't stand him, but...
And that's good.
And use Bryan Caporicci.